What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Fenton here, coming at you live from the centre of the flipping sun. Am I right? I mean, I hope that by the time you're watching this, it's cooled off slightly for everyone's sake. But, oh boy, it's a hot one today. We've been having a bad time a bit of late, ain't we? Oof. Oof. 2 floor 6 losses. Umbra and Stygian. So that means... Oh no. That means... It's time for the big old blue boys. Coming at rank 22. Minor bosses have increased health. Please not blue yellow, please not blue yellow. Please not blue yellow. Oh, you wouldn't. It's blue yellow. It's Seraph the Diligent, devouring up my spells. As is his one, or her one. Don't know. 2 hallowed drippings, 2 mind collapses, and a crushing demise. Crushing demise is a good card. Apply burnout 3 to friendly burnout units. Let's get a burnout rector, shall we? Let's get rector flicker who can burn out. Oh no, not sketches to salvation. Why would you do that to me? Is that... I mean, it is good, right? I'm gonna not take it. Just out of some weird moral obligation of having taken it recently and won very handily. So I'm gonna take Pyre Stone Housing. Yes! It's a card that says 50-50 on it. Generally that's good. Generally that's what you want. Non-boss enemy units in it with spikes 3. Let's go. So as long as we can apply more burnout, then we just win, right? So we've got it straight away. He's going to have 6 burnout, and then we easily draw the other one in the next turns, and that's the end of that. That's the end of that combat. We get the dude, and we we take 3 regardless because of the spikes. Mind collapse is weird, right? It's kind of like Vent. No morsels that attack. Why? Why? Lifesteal wood doesn't really do anything. I'll put this here. And sure, just whatever. It's so irrelevant. Just vomit the cards out onto the floors. As long as you get a collector and you don't throw, then we're all good. So how's everybody doing then? Wow, are you really doing no damage? I've drawn the hallowed drippings extremely late, but it's fine. How's everyone doing? Hope you're staying hydrated. And well. How am I doing? I'm doing alright. There we go. I'm doing alright. Thank you very much for asking me, myself. I'm definitely more hallowed drippings. I'd rather just get a reform card. I'll take a purifying cleanse instead to make the rector flicker live. Lifesteal 3 and Ember Drain 2 is also pretty good. That basically just makes rector flicker win fights. Is it necessary at this early point in the game, or do we rather have more morsels? And Umbra is also a good card. They're just good cards. They're just good cards. I think we should go blue banner here because we're leaning pretty heavily into burnout. Plus, the Lady of the Reformed is pretty sweet. Damage shield 2, plus 25 and endless. Ooh, endless. Endless. Wickless Baron, Lady of the House. So the cards we've got, these apply to the whole floor, this applies to one. Is this Wickless Baron's time to shine? Not really. I don't know. Harvest does proc with morsels, as we found out. I thought it didn't, but it does. It's cards that count unit deaths. So maybe we do a Wickless Baron morsels floor? Let's see how it goes. Let's just try it, right? He might turn into a big boy. Do I want to reroll for multi-strike? Yes, probably yes. Quick. Let's give him plus 10. I mean, everything's got... it doesn't need plus 10, does he? In fact, let's give him another plus 25. And he just lives for a very long time. And then we need to find something with sweep, something to do with the back line. At the start of battle, enemy units appear on each floor. That's probably a no. Oh, I've got Mind Collapses and Crushing Demise and a Umbra Assault. And a Wickless Baron. Can't. The problem with this is you can't deal with the top floor straight away, so you kind of just end up taking 12 right off the bat. Is that worth 75 coins? Probably not. We could take it and then take the health, get the health straight back and go to another Merchant of Steel. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't kill us. There's no way it kills us. We did not hit the... in fact, no way to kill any of these units. That's a lot of burnout there on the Rector already. That's what we like to see. Wait. Did you gain anything from that? No. Why did I think that was gonna... Why did I think that worked? Ah, crap. Oh dear. Mistakes have been made. Oh, you die from the spikes. Oh, I'm throwing now because I'm upset with myself. You can die as well. Except you now don't both die. Oh, the space. There's no space on the floor. Oh no, this run has gone down the toilet. We've only taken 11 so far. Okay, we need to fix this somehow. Not quite sure how we do, but I'm not quite sure how we fix this now. We should be alright here. Like, it's not ideal. He still ended up being 2065. But I do feel silly for thinking that that worked when it didn't. We only took 11, so the plan worked out. There's a moulded. I'm going to take the Immortal Trade because Rector is sometimes taking a bit of damage here. Let's stick with a plan, I suppose. Large stone. Maybe we make him absolutely humongous. Look at that. Okay, he's ended up being good. Maybe he can sit in front of Rector, actually. Just double check the space. Pretty sure that works. It doesn't work on every floor. One of the floors will be small, but like maybe this is actually fine. He somehow squeezed it out. Let's take 20 health. Let's go here. Copy Harvest Rector. Harvest. What are any of these units called? I don't know. Wickless Baron. Ooh, rare picks. I wish I could remember anything about any part of this game. Hellhorned rares. Armor is pretty good, but the rest of it is not that good. What was the other one? Awoken. Eh. Stygian. Stygian's probably the best one here. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 2 times the number of spells in your deck 3 times. Deal damage to the front enemy unit. I'm not even going to take it because I don't understand it. Really? That's really what's happening. Actually, there's no reason to do this. My one unit that I have has got full spell slots, and let's try and get a good unit here. We can molded the if we can get permafrost on the doohickey. We got no reason to play. This is the only downside to this, is we have no reason at all to play morsels. These two just don't eat anything ever. Oh, that's Umbra Assault, not Shadow. Shade Splitter. I'm getting there. I'm just about getting there with the card names for the most part. Except not really. Yeah, backline is a problem, isn't it? Backline is certainly an issue. We can solve that later. Shouldn't make too much of a problem on this exact combat. Especially because we got a crushing demise. Why did you already have... Oh, because the morsel is a... The morsel has sorted you out. Actually don't need to play on the in the middle anymore. Should I? Does it make any difference? You're burning out. How have I not drawn any of this? Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh, that consumes as well. That's fine. Oh, is it fine? No, it doesn't matter because I've only got one. I've only got one molded. Basically, Wickless Baron needs to now carry this fight. Oh, the incant! Why would you do that to me? Am I worried? Slightly. That makes no difference. I keep that for the next go round the deck. Taking 2 from you, which is, you know, it is what it is. Final wave. 540. That's pretty good. That's pretty good, isn't it? Can live with that. Should also reform Rector Flicker here, and we have the space on the middle, and we'll have the space on the top, so. Whatever, I suppose. Oh, that just about changes the intervals enough to win. Or maybe it did anyway, even after I played the morsels. I don't know. Didn't really look. Apply Endless to a friendly unit. Endless Rector? I'm going to upgrade him. Harvest. Gain 1 soul extinguish. Gain 1 soul. Extinguish. Deal damage to the enemy unit equal to 15 times the soul count. Don't really... I don't really see any of this being particularly useful. I mean, you can make a case for Remnant Pact on Rector, but you have to draw it before you draw... It's like it's another backup in case you don't draw Hallowed Drippings or Purifying Cleanse. But you kind of want to just reform him in that example. Skip! I will take a Paraffin Thug. Because. And I will take draw here. Because I really want to be getting those burnout cards. I want any card that says burnout printed on it in my hand, like ASAP. Here's some interesting questions. Duplicate this absolutely humongous Wickless Baron so that we can put Paraffin Thug behind it. And remove 2 terrible cards. And basically put this to waste. Or get an Umbra unit, 75 coin, and Merchant of Magic. Merchant of Magic, you know, Permafrost on Molded is pretty good. Holdover on Purifying Cleanse is pretty good. I think I like that more. Holdover on Crushing Demise is good as well, because we've got an empty floor, right? And another unit is nice. Yeah, okay. Hey, Crucible Collector. Now you're speaking my language. And my language is Crucible Collector. Permafrost the Molded? Yeah, that sounds sensible to me. And we may as well make a cost 0 while we're here. Yeah, sure. I'll re-roll this. Double stack, you say? Double stack Immortal Trade. 6 lifesteal? Permafrost on that would have also been good. I'm going to do that. That basically just wins a whole bunch of fights. Like, especially with this, right? Especially with this. I'm going to save the rest of this money. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright about this. We got some high numbered cards here. Still can't deal with backline. Still can't deal with that. Can we deal with spikes? Paraffin Thug just dies to spikes, but is that a problem? I don't think it is. A bit of extra gold would be nice, but, you know, an artifact is worth 200 gold. The middle floor is small, so we just don't play on the middle floor. play you here. We play you here. We give you a morsel, get this going. We give you 3 burnout, giving you 10 armor. That's hilarious. That means you now don't die. And I suppose we stop you from taking 18, ever so slightly stop you from taking 18. If this kills anything else except the clipped reflector, okay, that's not ideal. Play this, do 20. Yeah. And then you... There's no room! You're large! Why am I so dense? And you just die from the spikes. That's fine. That's fine. I'm less than happy with how I've played this, and it should be obvious why. Why do I find it so hard to actually manage to do such simple things like make sure you've got enough space for your units? Makes no... I'd rather just do this so you don't take 10, you still get the stuff. Okay. Oh, incant. Does that bother me? 10 health? Means you just about live. I'll just put dregs in front instead so that you don't take quite as much as 22. There we are. That's not bad. Yeah. There's some weird stuff you can do if Rector flickers on his own floor with Crushing Demise as well, where you can just refresh his HP and his burnout. If you then have Moulded, which could in fact happen on the next turn, so that would be nice. Don't play that for 3. It is irrelevant. Are you actually getting through here? How gross. It's funny because the dazed actually helps you out here against enemies with Slay. If they didn't come in with dazed, then they would attack and die. So we shouldn't put the Train Steward down for that reason, because we might be able to play Crushing Demise, providing the boss comes in with something, which I can't remember if they do. Just taking a casual, however much that was there. Yeah, we did draw it. So that's funny. So we can do this, and then this, and then this, and then surely that just wins. 340? The burnout. The burnout's not enough. That's alright. There's so much going on the other floors, I'm really not worried. I mean, there is a world where we redraw Moulded. You know what would be really good here? That artifact that, oh, Winged Indulgence is also very good, but the one that freezes a card that you haven't played at the end of your turn. Reform a unit, enhanced with additional +10. It's these cards that now don't count. Harvest apparently also doesn't count, and Fatal Melting. This won't count morsels that have been eaten. and as such it is not that very good, especially for 2. Another card that says Reform printed on it? No. For 2 energy? No. Skip. Feast. Gem Trove. Blazing Bolts. I am out. I don't like the sound of any of that. Card removes. Do we have enough? We do have enough money to look at this. 2 card removes, 20 health, and not being able to afford an artifact, or a look at this. Maybe give Paraffin Thug like a 5/10 or a 25 even would be great. Or a multi-strike. Like, that's all pretty good. And a free artifact. And a... Yeah, it's this way. It's this way. Yeah, there's a multi-strike. I'm not going to go in there just in case this is a whole bunch of gold and that changes my opinion of what I want to do. Spells gain an extra upgrade slot. We're not doing anything with our spells. Spells are spent. Make 1 unit +2, +30, and +30. Or make 1 unit tiny. Make him a tiny boy. Can you even do this if you've already given them 3 upgrades? Like, can they have a 4th upgrade? If not, then what? If not, I assume we make Paraffin Thug small so that it can go behind the Wickless Baron on even on the small floor. So I guess we just click that. Or we make Paraffin Thug huge as well. Paraffin Thug +4, and that's his own floor. How much will his stats be? 30 and 30, and we're about to give him multi-strike. That's a lot of money. You can actually do this. I've never seen that before. 4 upgrades. So this is his own floor. The small floor. We just play him on the small floor. And then we play Wickless Baron Rector on the lowest floor that's 5 space. And then we play Crucible Collector on the highest floor that's 5 space. Yeah, that's a plan, right? Although, we could probably just play Paraffin Thug on the bottom floor and take space from the boss. Because he's going to have multi-strike and... he's going to have 52 and multi-strike. And I'm also now going to give him this. Because why wouldn't I? That's so much cash. That's so much money. Multi-strike on 6. Yeah, no, this is a hard no from me. I'm out. I should stop saying that, really. So the bottom floor is small, which is exactly what we wanted, right? The scroll, why? Can I just use the keyboard? Maybe I should just get used to using the keyboard. Excuse me. Stifled a burp there. It's the high quality content you come for, I know. If you hit the front one... oh, I'm the best. No morsels. I'm not going to play these train stewards, they're just getting in the way. Just really remove them. Do we have enough now? Do we just go to unstable vortexes every floor after this? Probably. There's a hell vent there, we could duplicate some stuff. Imagine. Imagine if we'd made something very small and then duplicated it. Anyway. Gold! Always believe in your soul. Is that the lyric? Who doesn't believe in their own soul? Even from a, you know... you're burning out. That's good. I've actually finally drawn all of my burnout stuff. So this doesn't give Wickless Baron burnout because he's not already a burnout unit. This would give him 2 burnout, but I don't need... like, there is some jank you can do there. This guy's not doing much because I haven't taken many other morsel cards. I've taken one Umbra Assault, and that was it. So there is a plan B for morsels here. I mean, like, this is a good example of why maybe something should be done about this. You only do 9. Actually taking 10 damage here. How did you get through? I wasn't paying enough attention. If I kill you with this Mind Collapse, you then have 20 armor, so you're on 105. Maybe I do 9 damage here, so that you actually die after the first Paraffin Thug hit? Is that maths? Yeah, I mean, in fact I only need to do 5 damage for that to happen. But I'm not playing any of the other of these cards. In fact, I'll play this Train Steward, just so that you don't. Oh, well, that was irrelevant. Yeah. So you take 45 instead, and then you go up a floor, but... So I don't get the 20 gold from it, but I do get the Wickless Baron buff, which is obviously not worth 20 gold. Yeah, it's a casual 27 damage there. Good stuff. You're dying a lot faster than I thought you would. It's kind of upsetting. I think maybe I should be doing more around the back line here. This 8 damage is upsetting. This is really not a plan, is it? Like, it's fine, I suppose, but it's really not good. Only taken 6. I'd like to put the... I already threw it away, I realise that, but I'd like to put the Immortal Trade on you, so I'd like to draw that soon, please. I could always reform you. Then you get burnout. Eh. God, I wish I could throw these dregs away. I suppose I do throw the dregs away and just commit to having the Crucible Collector not really do much. But, you know. Oh no. Oh no. The stealth. The stealth has done me in. How much burnout do you have? You still only have 6, huh? Huh? Well, that's rude. I might have just lost him. Because you're only surviving 2 rounds. So you go up with 6 stealth. Oof. Maybe I give Immortal Trade to Wickless Baron and it spends a lot of time living. And then maybe I also draw Crushing Demise and kill my own Crucible Collector so I can put Rector on the top floor. Plus I have to put 1 damage here with a Mind Collapse, so... Can I play the Crushing Demise if it costs 1, now that I've just put 4 Ember Drain here? Ugh, maybe. Maybe not. I'm scared. I'm legit worried. There's nothing else to do. I need this floor to be... well, not empty, actually. I could put a drain. No, because then I might miss... Oh no, you're only 2 space, actually, so I... You can play Crushing Demise. 525, that's not bad. I actually can't play the Crushing Demise, but I can put 2 Burnout here, which is enough. Okay. Lucky draw. Lucky draw. Although, that took a lot of damage. This was killing you regardless. Okay. It was... Wickless Baron, my god. Calm down. Leave some for the rest of us. Remove all debuff effects from friendly units and all buff effects from enemy units. Burnout's not a debuff, is it? It's an enhancement. Extinguish Formless Shard to return a random defeated unit to your hand, enhance it with plus 40. I don't like it. I don't like it. Resin removal? We're not really reliant on spells, are we? I'm just double checking about Immortal. We only play this once on the turn where it makes a huge difference. This consumes itself anyway. This, it really just, I took it because it has 2 Burnout printed on it, and I wanted to make sure that that happened. Be nice to have it go through the deck twice. But I suppose these, maybe we just keep the Crucible Collector so we can play morsel cards that consume themselves. I don't like this. I don't like any of this. Engine upgrade. Like, that's fine, right? Let me just play that on the floor with Paraffin Thug already on it. And it's then +1 energy, which also then makes Mind Collapse better. I'll take it. It's a good card. And I'm about to remove a whole crap ton of atrocious units. What you got for me? Ooh, Holdover. Holdover Crushing Demise. Holdover Immortal trade. That costs 0. The only problem with this is if we draw it before we've put all of our units down, but if we draw it after we've put all of our units down, we just play that every turn and then hit end turn and we basically win, right? Like, it doesn't beat Seraph in that scenario because then it gets consumed, but no, because then we have 0 energy, so it's either Crushing Demise or Purifying Cleanse, and the only reason we put it on Purifying Cleanse is so that Rector doesn't burn out at an opportune moment. I like it here more. I'm not playing it. I'm only if I play it, it's because I'm in. Yeah, no, I don't actually like it. Having thought about it, I don't like it. Maybe it's on Antumbra Assault actually, and we give it. It's going to need some damage, isn't it? Oh, there's 10 magic power there. Okay, it's here, and then suddenly now Crucible Collector is doing a lot. It is actually now suddenly doing a lot. And also purge a card here, because I'm bloody sick of these Train Stewards. Crucible Collector is now suddenly a decent plan B, or plan C even. Got even more money. Yeah, alright. I'm game. I'm just going to spend all the money now. Don't need the money anymore. Plus Paraffin Thug's going to get us some more money later. Okay. Okay. Spell Shield 5. Glad I took that Entumbra Assault. These have comparatively little HP compared to our units that we're drawing turn 1. So the middle floor is small. I think we take space from this so that we can always play Paraffin Thug on the bottom and Rector Harvest, Wickless Harvest Baron Man here. You're just straight up dead, which is nice. Give you the 2 extra burnout. Crucible Collector here. Start getting you fed. And you... one of you dies? So I can play both? Right? Because then I can play the Paraffin Thug down here, definitely. Wait, did I balls it up? I ballsed it up. I forgot that the Rector Flicker has to go on the middle floor. How big is Paraffin Thug? Is a 4 and Witless Baron is a 3. Right, okay. Maybe I'll get lucky and draw draw Moulded already. And Crushing Demise. Ah. Oh no. Oh, why am I so bad? How did I let this happen? I guess Witless Baron just is not getting played. Oh, I should have put you behind. Ah! I'm throwing big time. Ian can't, why? What's better? Where's better to play this? Back here? Doesn't do enough. I'm gonna do this, alright? Now, you might want to catalogue that under mistakes that I've made in my life, and that's fine. You're entitled to do that. But I think it's fine. Our important cards cost 0. I'm taking some damage. I'm taking some damage here. Do I need to Moulded anything back? No, it's pretty irrelevant, right? Good. Crushing Demise has shown up. How are you not dead? Three lifesteal. This is now Witless Baron's floor. Sorry. Is it though? Maybe I should do this nonsense. He's got 7 burnout on him. There's the Purifying Cleanse. This is irrelevant. Doesn't do much, does it? It does give him 5 extra attack, actually. Yeah, okay. Okay, let's just do that. Get these dregs out of the deck. I made this so complicated. Through one simple mistake. 95? Do 13 damage to you? Can I kill both? No, because that's not how numbers works, is it? No, of course not. Lifesteal. +4. Get rid of you. Did you suddenly live from that? No, that's not what happened, is it? Is it? Don't think so. That makes no difference, clearly, but... Final wave next turn, right? I'll play this here. +4 or damage shield 1? +4. Give you damage shield 1. Okay, yeah, right. Final wave. 504. That's not a lot, is it? That's certainly not a lot. Even with the lifesteal. What's going on there? The multi-strike and lifesteal's not the best. 410. Excuse me? Don't want energy. 4 health. Does that make any difference at all? No. Ah, have I lost just because I can't play the flipping cards in the right order? I mean, that is a pretty important thing, I suppose. All things considered, that's quite important. Am I going to draw Crushing Demise? Oh, I'm going to draw Immortal Trade, so actually, maybe it's fine. $249. 409. How is this not enough? How is this not enough? Well, you only do 29, I suppose. Wow. That's really upsetting. If I'd have played my units in the right order, I maybe would have won. Which you could basically say about every run ever. I'm so upset. Shouldn't have thrown that away. That's such a simple mistake. Such a simple mistake. Can I cheese it from this point? No. Oh well, you live and learn, I suppose. I feel like we would have had that. Although, like, based on the fact that we couldn't even kill Fell there. No, I feel like Wickless Baron with the lifesteal, or even the Rector with the lifesteal on the same floor, would have done so much more than what I had. I wonder if there's some sort of combination of Crushing Demise and Reform. I don't know, because you can't reform the Paraffin Thug, because then it gets burnt out and then it just dies again. Oh well. I'm sorry everybody, that should have been an easy win. My excuse was it was blue-yellow. Thanks for watching. I hope it didn't upset you too much that I'm so bad and I threw the run away. But I'll do better next time. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.